Hi, John. Very welcome. Thank you for joining us in this interview.
Thank
How
you.
are you? So please, could you please introduce yourself? What does polarity therapy mean to you?
Yeah, well, my name is Dr. John Beaulieu. I'm a clinical psychologist and a naturopathic physician and a musician and composer. I like to say I live a hybrid life. I live a life of science and I live a life of art. And I've been doing my work for over 55 years now. I was the head psychologist at Bellevue Psychiatric Hospital. And I focused, when I was working there, I was introduced to polarity therapy in 1973. And I have to say, what does polarity therapy mean to me? It's been everything. It means everything to me. Because the principles, the universal principles of polarity therapy have guided me from the moment I began to understand them through my career.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. So what are you going to share with us in our Congress in Spain?
I'm going to focus on a word, it's called coherence. That's the scientific word for it. It could also mean sync, like to be in sync. And from a sonic perspective, could mean to be in tune. And I want to focus on this word because I think it's fundamental to polarity therapy in the modern world and the modern healthcare system. And I really want to both show the science of it and the practice of it, how it relates to the universal principles of polarity therapy, and its importance in the modern world. Because the one thing that we all know for sure is that we are constantly bombarded by information. And that's the modern world. We are receiving more information in the last 2 years than we did in the previous years before that in a matter of a year. It's like 65,000 trillion teragigabytes of it going, we're bombarded by it constantly. It's so easy to lose coherence. Coherence means basically all parts of yourself are working together as one. And if it's okay, I'm going to give a quote from Dr. Stone. As he recognized this, Dr. Stone said, "Health is not merely of the body, it's an expression of the body, mind, and soul when they're in rhythm with the one life." One, rhythm, all parts working together. And it's so easy to let those parts go in different directions in the modern world, having to process so much information. We need constantly to return to coherence. And that's going to be my focus on polarity and its importance in the healthcare field and for everybody in general in our times.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot. Yeah. So might this be interesting for everybody, I believe, not just for polarity therapy practitioners, isn't it?
Absolutely, because one of my themes is polarity is for everybody. The principles are universal. It's not only what do we want to have a polarity therapy practice, everybody should be polarity therapy practitioners, everybody, right? It's just a matter of how do you want to practice it? Do you want to integrate it with chiropractic, osteopathic, medicine, you're being a lawyer? It integrates with everything. And once we understand it, you could use it in daily life. I use it all the time. I mean, if I never saw another patient, I'd still be practicing polarity therapy, right? So the theme is basically it's for everybody, and it's also integrates with everything you want to do. And if you're a polarity practitioner, it's pretty much guaranteed you're integrating the principles into what you do.
Yes, so for you, it's like a life philosophy, really.
It is.
Yes.
It's a way. It's a guide. There's guidelines for living in an energetic world, and understanding vibration, how it functions, and how to relate to basically stressors in our life, and so that we can grow and become at even greater levels of coherence.
Thank you. What would you say to someone who is thinking and joining us in the Congress?
I would say, come. I want you. I want you to learn about this. I want you to know these principles. Even it's not a matter of you practicing as a healing arts specialist. That's okay. It's a matter of you practicing them in your life, because getting one session is all right, but you should be having a session every second of your life. You should be positive and empowering yourself and constantly learning how to return to coherence. So it's for everybody. It's universal. And at the same time, I am a doctor, I'm a psychologist also, and I can certainly talk to science and make it available. And I want to promote the field of polarity practice as well. So the two are interrelated.
Thanks a lot. And we're looking forward to have you in the Congress to nourish us with all your experience and the science. Thanks a lot.